What's going on, everybody? It is a Godlike Friday, and happy Friday, everyone. Man, TGIF, it's good to see everybody on the panel and in the chat. It has been one long, long week, so I'm glad it's over. It's good to see everyone. Like I said, Vision, thanks for coming on, man. How you feeling today? How's it going?
It was a good day, getting ready for work this
All right.
week. To be a
Okay.
good day.
All right. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. So, Mr. Kiefer, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, thanks. Good to be here. Yeah, it has been a long week, but there's a lot of fun stuff to talk about tonight. So yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. There's a lot happening in the community, and just a big announcement last night that we'll speak to in just a minute. And then, of course, the bearded collector's nephew. He's here. He made an appearance even in his workshop. Noah, how's it going, man? Good to see you.
Doing good, man. Yeah, glad to be on tonight. So yeah, I had a really long week, and yeah, just finishing it up tonight, and got an event going on. So I'm gonna work it or be on here as long as I can, and then yeah, excited to see all the stuff we're showing tonight. So
Yeah, that's awesome, man. There's a Prime One just hit us with an event, and we got some announcements from Infinity. There's just so many things happening. So let's dig right in, man. I did want to show this real quick because a collector, Lane, just posted this earlier, and I saw this, and for some reason in my mind, I don't know why, I thought it was going to be canceled, but clearly it is not. And here it is. Here is the Queen Studios Dark Side bust. And I do want to get your guys' opinion on this when I saw it compared to like the proto. But I mean, okay, two huge boxes, right? And Lane, thanks for posting these, man. I appreciate it. Godlike. This is the back. This is the back little the back dark side that sits on throne. That's like the kind of the Easter egg, on the piece.
wow, that's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. Okay, and look at this edition size. I didn't know that. 22 of 99. There's only 99 of these.
Wow.
So you can see from this picture just how big this is. Because, I mean, it's big. Check this out, man. Yeah, it's really big.
Like, cool.
Yeah, it's got the Justice League logo here, and then of course the flame behind it, and I'll show that here in just a second. But I did want to take a look at this and get a closer look at this portrait. If you guys recall the prototype and this, what do you think of this? Like the sculpt and just the the light up eyes. What do you think of this? Vision, what do you think?
When did this get announced though? Like I probably was just like coming in. Was it like a year ago or was this past tense? So I think it's seen because he has something in the back of the display, right? Like the bottom. Yeah. So I've seen this before.
Yeah, this is this was announced almost 2 years ago, I think, and it was still pending. I haven't heard anything from it, and then all of a sudden now it's starting to ship, and man, that's pretty wicked, actually. Now it's starting to ship, but only 99 of these, and man, check that out.
That's massive.
Wow.
I think that would be
It's
good with the
really big.
one on throne as well. Like you have that right next to it. Compliment it.
Yeah, and man, look, this is super
I will
cool.
want that on the turntable.
Yeah, I mean, I went from not being a bus guy to having 3 bus coming in, and I mean, it happened real fast too, like in a month's time. But you can kind of get an idea, like just the size of this and just how big it is. But I really like the sculpt. Here we go, right here, 1/3 scale, dark side, and next to the bus. This is probably the way I would display it if I had it like this with a with an accent piece next to it. And man, I really love it. I really do. I think the prototype and the final product, it's a little different in the face sculpt, but not by much at all. It's just slightly. But I do like it. Alan, what do you think?
I think it's impressive as hell.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're gonna put it. I mean, it is so big, and I bet it weighs a ton. the two of those displayed together, I mean, that's really epic looking.
Yeah, I mean, I saw when they were going to launch this, I saw a picture with one of the sculptors, and he had his hand around it. It was crazy big, and I mean,
Yeah.
crazy big. So you can get an idea now of just how large this is compared to a 1/3 scale statue, because those statues are not small, the 1/3 one, and just seeing it next to it really adds to it. Now, does it bother you that the other statue is a little taller, or do you care about that? I would want to have a little bit of a riser to where it was a little bit bigger. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but
Yeah, I'd say turntable for sure, so you can see the back of it. Yeah, I think that would help even out the height of the two and make it perfect. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, and one of those thicker ones, right? Knowing that the way you can actually rotate it, but if you had that with this up just a little higher, I think it would look amazing. Now, mind you, he just set this up on the carpet, so
Mhm.
he's just unboxing everything. But still, I mean
I
that's
wouldn't
the way I
want
would.
to like you said, the turntable a little bit higher so you can see the dimension and stuff like that. It would look nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I agree. I agree. Man, this looks fantastic. This is just a great piece. I do want to say hi to the chat real quick because I see everybody coming in. Tiffany Collector, man, I see you, bro. Thanks for coming on. Echo and then Noah doing double duties. I see you, man. Cab, what's good? I see you. I see you. My man Visions to the rescue today. Oh, Wes. What's up, Wes? My man, nice guy. We need to stream at his place, man, and eat because a man can really cook. That man he's got it going on with the cook. Alex, good to see you, man. He's one of our regulars. Good to see you, man. Everybody coming in. Good to see you. And then, of course, Mr. Martinez. I know he loves this. I know he loves Dark Side. So Mr. Martinez doing great things over there. Stay tuned for that. Hey, oh my man, Everyday John. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. Let's see. Which it could be better, but I love Lima. Yeah, I think there's some slight differences to the prototype portrait to this. I can't say it's a lot, but you can tell there's a little difference. Is it a deal breaker? No way. I think it's I think this is still a cop. I really do. Of course, Jojo. What's good, man? Good to see you. And you can't have a show without Dennis Perez. Good to see you, Dennis, man. Everybody coming in. Night. Hello, hello. I see you, man. Everybody coming in. Good to see everybody. Yeah, I mean, I just know it's bigger in person. I always forget the picture. Yeah, I mean, that's no lie, man. When you, yeah, man, yeah, Jesus. So that just gives you an idea about how big this piece is in front of you. I thought I really knew what I was doing when I got the Hulkbuster. I was like, man, I know I'll go right here. I'm not worried about it. Well, I got it in, and I realized real fast that pictures are very deceiving, regardless of how much you think you've measured and gone through. And all of a sudden, it's in your house, and it's much bigger than you anticipated. So I think we've all done that. Vision, have you done that?
Made a mistake. Yeah, man. Wow, I didn't know that tall. Like even with behind me, the Batman versus Superman is 44 inches, and I'm like, wow, man. But I made it work though. My display is like 43, so but I just put it in there. It's not 100% like all the way in the peg, the light pole, but I had to make it happen.
Probably one of the most impressive Prime 1 statues there is, next to, I think, Predator. But Batman vs. Superman is a dio that tells a story that is just epic, man. It's so, so good. I remember wanting to get it so bad, and I saw somebody unbox it. I was watching it, and he held up the base. I was like, man, there's no way. Like, there's no
I
way.
watched that same video like probably like 20 times. Like I kept looking at it, and then I let my girl see it so she knows it's coming in, so she won't think nothing wrong. She knows me now.
Yeah,
I've been watching my piece, so she knows something coming.
Right. And Vision, was that 3 boxes?
Yes, it was. It was 3 boxes, and I showed like 3. I think 3 as well.
Yeah, yeah, 3 boxes. I mean, that's huge, man. That's a big boy. It really is.
Yeah.
But man,
And the base
yeah. What's that?
The base is real heavy.
Oh yeah,
like
yeah.
solid.
Yeah, I saw someone pick it up, like they grabbed a hold of it and lifted it, like so you can see on the camera. I just couldn't believe how big it was. It's like the size of a table or something. It's just really big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, behind Allen, he's got that berserk. Is it 1/6 scale, Allen, of
The Zod.
Zod? Yeah, and
Yeah, that's a 1/6.
yeah, it doesn't look very big, but man, if you see the unboxing to that statue, I mean, it is enormous. It's just crazy, crazy large. So yeah, I mean, you guys just made it work, and I'm trying to do the same over here. So we'll be celebrating that pretty soon, actually.
Uh, did they make a third scale Steppenwolf to go with this?
They did make, and how awesome would that look side by side next to him?
Yeah, yeah. If I had this, I would have Steppenwolf on the other side.
Mhm.
It would look nice.
That would look really, really good. I'm like,
Right.
Yeah, that would look really good. I mean, I love this, and I've already got 2 busts in that Maji space. What's one more? I don't know. It looks really good though.
The bus is Queens, and then 2 is Prime 1.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Prime 1 made
And then I got okay, Prime 1 as well.
They go well together.
Yeah, they really do. I love seeing I love seeing when people put busts together with forming the statue next to it. That always looks amazing to me. Alex says he saw the Prime Ones on in person. It's spectacular. Well, I'm sure it is. I mean,
Isn't it like 3 feet in diameter?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
Pretty sure it's like, isn't it, Alan, like 3 feet?
Yeah, it's 36 or 37-inch diameter, the base.
Jesus.
Yeah, and then Marcos is wondering, hey man, why do you need a lift for? Like, why do you need a lift? We were talking in our group chat.
No, yeah, exactly.
What do you need that for? That's ridiculous.
You end up buying that lift? You bought it, like the one Art has?
I'm gonna get one, and I just haven't found the right one yet. I've been going back and forth different ones, but I feel like it's needed, especially when the half scales that I have, they're up high, and you can't just take off the pieces and then pull it off. You have to take it and lift it up off the base, and it's super heavy, man. I mean, it's super heavy to do that. Not to mention, some of the pieces that are wrapped around Mark 1 are plastic. They're not. They're just kind of wrapped around him, and they could break. So I'm not doing that. I'm not even taking a chance. I'm just going to get up there and do it right. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, great piece. Congratulations to Lema. This is an incredible piece. Man, I wish I had it. We'll see. Like I said, I went from 0 busts to 3 real fast. I don't know if I want a 4th one, but that's a big boy too, for sure to get.
What 3 buses do you have right now? Or you have right now, or they're on the way?
Yeah, well, I have on the way. So I've got are the RDJ bus from Iron Man. So that's with the silicone skin one coming up. I've got that. I also got. I am getting the Bell bus from Queen Studios. 100% getting that. And then also I am getting the Terminator busts from Queen Studios.
The one with the hand?
No, that's
the one with the thing? Or
the one with the one where he's clean skinned with the glasses.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That one. And I'm gonna put. I'll show a picture of it here. Where are we talking about? Let me just go ahead and put it up here.
And I know Noah's got the Alita life-size bust, and I think we almost have him convinced to get the Sauron life-size bust.
Man,
so a bus
It's
person.
Sauron, it's Saruman with the white hair.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Man, that one's it's so. I think Freddie said it in our chat. It's so real. It's almost scary. Yeah, that is. It's so real.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Oh.
This is what I'm going to be doing here, and it should be ready pretty soon.
Is your
Right?
measurement accurate with this mock-up? Like you can actually put that statue right in front of that Bill bus and it'll look exactly like that. You think?
Yeah, I've got my boys at Maji Space. They've engineered everything to fit perfectly in here.
Wow.
Yeah, so they went through and put risers in to make sure it fit correctly. This should be shipping in the next couple months, and we'll go over it. We're going to do a live unboxing, assembly, get everything together. So I'm looking forward to that. And the only difference I think here is, and I asked Alan, and I'll ask you too, Vision and Noah, should I replace T1000 with the endoskeleton Terminator?
I don't know.
I say
That looks
yes.
pretty good like that too.
Yeah. Wait, what do you think, Vision? Put endo with them, or take out or leave T1000 in there like that?
I'm looking at your bell bus right now. I think I might take that idea, so I might copyright that as well. But, I think I would leave it. I actually like how that looks. If it could look exactly like that, it's cool. I wish you could add it, but I know there's no more space. So
I went through and I went back and forth. You know how everybody displays it with the Queen Studios Bell Batman because that's the way it's supposed to be. I thought this would look more beast just like this, so I started messing with ideas, and I came up with this concept and I posted it to our group, and they're like, "Dude, that's freaking awesome! Do that." So I said, "You know what? You're right. I am." So that's so I ended up getting it, and yeah, this is how it's gonna look when it comes in.
This will look nice though. I like the Predators down there. Like, man, I'm big on Predators now. Like, I'm big. Been watching all the movies, so can't wait to do my first one.
You did good because those are going to be great. Let me catch up on the chat. Sauron was one. Oh man, you ain't lying, Aiden. I mean that one. I mean, my God, man, that bus is so real. It's almost scary when you look at it. I can see it in Noah's house or in Alex or Alan's house, but I can't see it in my own house. But it looks pretty amazing. It does.
Mm-hmm.
He says Endo. Yeah, I think you're right. Alex Endo as well. Oh yeah, Blood of the Monster. I hate that. There's no way to get in a few months. Yeah, I mean, I've had it on order forever, man. So it's, I mean, it just takes forever to get. That's all it is, you know. So I just made modifications and things while I'm going. But you're right, it just takes forever. But what we will do is when this does come in, you're all invited, of course, and we'll do a live unboxing. It'll be like a 6-hour stream, so be aware of it. So we'll take intermissions. We'll go through. You can come in and out, whatever you want to do. But we'll have a live assembly of this. And Brian from Manju Space will be with us. And I have also invited Nigel. They're both working on this together to get this completed. And everyone's invited. We'll go ahead and we'll do a live. And I'll probably have the Predator bus. I'm not bus. The Predator City Hunter ready to go, and I'll probably have the Bell bus by the time this comes in. So everything will start to line up. So coming soon, boys. Coming soon.
The Endo, there's 1,000 ES. I think I'll keep it this way, but I'll still buy the Endo and just swap them out. Just because, like, and if you can't later, you buy because the T1000 is only 500 ES. And he's a big part of the movie, though. You know what I mean? Like, even the Endo is as well. All of them are.
Oh yeah. Everybody asked me the same question too. Are you getting the Berserk Scar? I know Mr. Kiefer is. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that yet. We'll address that just in a minute. I'm not sure if I'm going to get that quite yet. But I don't know where the hell it would go, to be honest with you, Alex. But these are the two that I have the most connection with because I love the movie so much. The others I don't have a strong connection with, but are they amazing statues? Absolutely. They are incredible. So if I do get them, they'll be for my new home and be in a box until then. So that's what I'll have to do. But but I agree with you. They're just incredible. So Knight, thanks for asking. This will be coming soon on April the 26th. Ben from XM should be joining us. I'm trying to get everything confirmed now. And I look forward to that show, and we're going to be discussing the future of XM and some of their ideas that came up with Maestro. I really want to talk to him about that, talk with Ben about, the idea and how that came about, because that is literally one of the most impressive statues I've ever seen. I just really love it. I do. D3, I see you, man. I see you. I also need the T1000 too. Okay, well, thanks, Aiden, for helping out, man. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah,
thanks for enabling. We like
it. There's like I'm trying to eliminate one, but everybody, well, let's get them both, man. Flip it out and put one in there. But I think that them together will look amazing. I'm still on the edge of what to do, but this is what's great about this line, Alan. If you've noticed, all the bases match. Have you noticed that? All the bases match together, just like the Prime 1 Batmans do, and I just love the Keaton Batman. I love the Batman, the newer one, the Pattinson, and I just thought this setup looked the best. So this is what I'm going to go with.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, I can't wait for that, man. I really can't wait. So this is coming soon. We need to enable Noah because we don't want him to go. So let's go ahead and bring this up for Noah. It's not hard if you haven't noticed, guys. It's not hard to enable Noah. It really isn't. Especially in
Yeah,
our
I'm kind
group.
of impulsive.
Yeah. In our group, man, we just show the love. You know, what can I say? We just show the love here real quick. Let me bring this up here real quick. Well, him. Let me see here real quick. Yep. Noah shared this with us this week, and he is also a photoshopper. We all, I think we all come through and just kind of enable each other. But Noah posted this week in our group, and
Ooh,
I was very, very impressed. Um,
Wow.
yeah.
Man, look, okay, these are 1/6, correct, Noah?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, so these are from Weta, and Noah kind of put this kind of little diagram together to show how they're going to look together, and very, very impressive. He also has another Weta piece from Leakloff, I think it is, and I mean, at first I was like, oh, okay, it's gonna be kind of cool, but when he unboxed that piece, there is a lot of detail to those statues you just don't realize. And I'll be real, I wasn't expecting that from a 1/6 scale statue, but the more I look at these companies putting time into these, they are extremely high quality, like very, very high quality. And I know you're a huge fan of Lord of the Rings, but
Yeah.
okay, Noah, are all these coming home? Like, what's going on here?
Possibly. So the front ones, the Fountain Guard of the White Tree, the King Aragorn, and then the Witch King are all on order already. So I've just been kind of playing around with what other ones I could potentially display behind them because they're not that deep. This will most likely be on like a 24-inch deep shelf. So
Okay.
the Arwen, I definitely think I'm going to get. I haven't ordered it quite yet, but the Galadriel up there in the top left is actually from The Hobbit, but it's on sale for like $150 when they normally go for like 400. So I thought about
Wow.
maybe adding that just for the hell of it, but I might leave that out and at least do the Arwen. And then there's the King Theoden coming out on his horse that I'm probably going to get, which I would probably put over back behind Aragorn.
Wow.
But I love that 6 scale Nazgul too. I think looks amazing because in the scene with in Fellowship of the Ring, he looks like a regular Nazgul, but when he goes up to stab Frodo and he puts on the ring, that shows his ethereal form. So I thought that was kind of a cool way to
Wow.
display those. So yeah, man, I got the Weta bug right now, and I'm just trying to restrain myself a little bit because I'm just every time I get one of their pieces in, like it just looks so much better than the pictures. Like the paint job and the detail they do, especially on trees, is incredible.
Right.
Leaves
Yeah.
too. It's insane. Like even the tiniest little leaves have like this extremely fine detail. So I'm kind of going for those right now too. And then just for space reasons also, it's just a little more appealing to me at this time, just because I have all my main spots filled out with huge statues, and these you can kind of fit on shelves or on like smaller shelves, bookshelves, things like that. You can kind of display them a little bit easier. So I'm kind of starting to go down that route right now. So
Well,
No, did you see the Cyber Hobbit unboxing of that White Tree of Gondor?
oh yeah, I mean I love that thing so much. It's amazing. I
I mean,
can't
there's
wait to
even
get
like
it in.
there's like a translucent what do you want to call it, a puddle of water or something in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really well done, very detailed.
Yeah, I'm pretty blown away by the Fountain Guard. I mean, that's probably my most anticipated piece right now. So it's just so classy and elegant and just I don't know, man. I love it. That's one that
And
I'm never gonna sell. So
wow.
the other
Yeah.
thing I found really cool was the entire base is magnetized, so you can place the guard pretty much wherever you want it, and he's magnetized.
yeah, that's a pretty cool idea. So I'm still I do like pegs, magnets. I don't. The only thing I worry about is if somebody were to bump into the shelf, hopefully it's a pretty strong magnet so he doesn't just fall over. So that's my only concern.
Yeah.
I'm just so used to pegs, but I have faith in them. If they have just a giant magnet for the underneath that whole base, then it should be good.
Noah, Nye wants to know if you plan on getting Treebeard.
I'll probably never get that one. Yeah,
Okay.
it's just too expensive, and they didn't really make that many of them, and so I'm basically I have my sights set on just pretty much any of the future Weta Masters Collection stuff, or the kind of in between stuff, like the like the upcoming 6 scale Theoden, like that's I want to try to go for those. So I'm not really going to try too hard to go back and buy them because they go for a lot of money. So and I just got the leaf lock in, so that'll be my end for my collection for a while.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Go ahead. I was saying, do you know who made who was it? Weta that made the he's on the Legolas is on the troll and he's shooting the arrow down at him. I don't know who
I
made
think
that.
so. I
Yeah.
think that was them or was that Iron Studios? I can't remember.
Okay,
That might be Weta.
that one
Yeah, I
is
can't remember.
that one's super cool too. I thought that would look great with this.
I think that was Iron Studios.
Yeah,
Oh,
because that's a
was
1/10. Yeah, and Weta doesn't do the 1/10s. I mean, they
Oh,
do
yeah,
their
they
miniatures, but not like specific 1/10s. Yeah.
Yeah, this is I mean, you're right. This has a sense to it. It's more it has a very museum elegant look
Mhm.
to this
Oh, that
piece,
looks great.
right? And
Yeah.
I like the black background too. I like it with the. I hope you do the black back as well. I like how
Yeah,
it
I think
looks.
I will. Yeah, I'll try and figure out a way to do that. Yeah.
yeah, this is
Yeah, and I was going to build just little custom black risers for whatever pieces I decide to put behind it.
man. No, you're so handy, son. You're so handy. He's gonna build a little
Yeah,
line for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so is Vision. You guys are very handy. I'm the guy that's like, man. Well, how does this go together? You know what? Let me just order one. Let me pick one up out of Amazon or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm really looking forward to seeing all this together in your collection. And I know Emily likes Lord of the Rings too. So
Oh yeah.
I think she'll. I think they'll look great. You guys.
Yeah, actually, I forgot to tell her that I ordered the Fountain Guard, and so I actually put on the Cyber Hobbit review a couple days ago, and we were about halfway into it, and I forgot about it, and I was like, oh yeah, I got this on order, and she's like, oh really, you do? She was pretty stoked. So
That's
yeah,
really cool.
I just totally just slipped my mind. So, but yeah, she's
That's
excited. So and
That's really
she basically like just told me to order the Witch King one. Like she just was like, yeah, you need to buy that one. That one's great. So
That's
yeah.
cool, man. That's
Yeah.
cool. And Noah, do you still? I mean, I know you're out of room, right? Well, not completely. Well, I don't know.
I'm pretty close. Yeah.
You're pretty close to being out of room, but I know you mentioned that you're holding off just a little bit longer. But in the future, do you see yourself getting that Haskell Witch King from Nvidia? Do you see that coming home?
I think so. I do really like it, but yeah, it's kind of a situation where that would be displayed. I would have to sell something, and it's something I'm not willing to just box up and move. It's yeah. So it's like I'm not really sure, but I do have my eyes on the Prime one, Witch King quarter scale too, with the Fell Beast. I do like that one. That would fit really. I mean, that would display really well with like my Berserk stuff and some of my other quarter scale like Dark Fantasy stuff. So. I mean, I love the light up sword and everything on the half scale, but it's like the Fell Beast is also kind of Prime ones. That's kind of thing that draws me to that one. So that's a tough one. So we'll see. I guess it'll just depend on what's available. If I can make a little bit of space here pretty soon, I'll make a decision on one of the two. So
Sure.
But I definitely need a Witch King. I think that's Emily's favorite character in Lord of the Rings. So
yeah,
okay.
I mean, that
villain.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if everybody agrees with this, but that line from Infinity, the half scales cannot be beat. The Battle of the Rings. I mean, it just can't be beat. Like the likeness, the character selection, the pose. I mean, that Aragon is just incredible. Like it's just amazing. If I was Lord of the Rings collector, that's the line I would have. I'd have the Infinity half scales, and I would just make it work. That's what I would. But, I'm so glad I'm not collecting those. I'm not collecting those because there's so many great options. I mean, there really is. Cab, I know you were asking about the Arnold bus. So I have not ordered that yet, but I'll give you some advice. Just keep your eyes open and wait before it launches. I promise you one will become available. I promise. Message me on Messenger and I will guide you in the right directions, good sir. I will. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask Vision. Any plans for a Lord of the Rings piece in your collection?
I was actually like googling everything he was saying right now. The Witch King, the half scale. I didn't see them really, so I'm like, oh man, these are cool. There's a lot of things I don't know about. It's like when somebody talk about it, I actually look them up, and I'm like, oh wow, I didn't know this was a thing. Like these are options out there.
Yeah, be careful, Vision. Be careful, man.
Those half scales those things are right up your alley, man.
Man.
Check out the Aragon likeness on the half scale. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like it's probably one of the best half scales I've ever seen. Like
It's one from Studios and Penguin Toys. That one with the sword. Is that the one you're talking about?
Sword. Yeah, he has a sword swinging back. And you need to watch the video of that when they do like the tour. It's just amazing. Don C, hey man, that's what we're all about, man. Always connecting with the community and just sharing ideas. Absolutely, man. We definitely want to do that. My man, good to see you, Mr. Kramer. I see you on, man. I see you. We're on a little bit early tonight, so it's good to see you. And we're thinking about staying at the 8:00 mark. And but I did tell Ben 9, so we may have to switch for that one day. So, but just be aware of that. But we are thinking about switching to the 8 p.m. mark. But Noah, I look forward to seeing you getting these in your collection. Now that you got Vision intrigued, now he's going to buy like all this whole line. So we'll just.
I'm really intrigued about the Predator line though. That in Alien, I don't know why. I guess all I've been thinking about is those things. So I'm just trying to implant it into with my girl. At least Noah, his girl knows that it's coming. Right? So
usually, yeah.
When
watch movies.
Yeah. Have you got the Predator 1 yet? The Jungle Hunter in yet?
Yeah, no, not yet. It's coming. So that'd be
so
next thing.
When you open that piece and set it up, you won't want to buy anything else for a long time. You're going to be
I think I seen a picture right next to the Hulkbuster, and I was like, wow, that thing's like a human.
It's really big. It's really big. It's not a third scale, man. It's more like a half scale, third scale, like hybrid. That's what it looks like when you get it.
Is Berserk taller? Is Berserk gonna be taller than all the other ones then? Because Berserk was
I think it is. I think it's a little taller. I do.
It is.
But yeah. I mean, the pieces you're looking at are amazing though. So I mean, those two together would look awesome. I personally love City and Jungle because of the movies I love. So I had to get those two paired together. Yeah, those are my favorite. So, he's asking Alex. He said, "Did you buy Jungle?" Yes, I think he has it on order and it's on the way, right, Vision?
Yeah,
it's on the way. Yeah, so he's getting back from dinner.
Alex.
So I can't wait to get you unbox that. If you want to unbox it here, let me know. You're more than welcome to. But yeah, that's a great piece. I can't wait to see this come into Noah's collection. Those are some great ones. All right, so this was announced. I think Blitzway is talking about. I love when they're sharing their timestamps too. But these are some pieces from upcoming orders for Blitzway. Looks like they got Rocky, Legend, and Scarface. Man, tell me Scarface is not going to sell. I mean, that's going to sell or whatnot. But these are statues, man, and I'm looking forward to this line. I don't. Is this going to be Prime One? I don't know. I mean, there's another Blitzway, but I don't know if Prime One's going to sell them or not. They're going to be on their site, but it looks great. It looks awesome. I can't say I show a whole lot of interest in these, but does anybody else here?
Not me personally, no.
Not for me.
I thought the movie, don't get me wrong, but I don't think I would want to spend money to have the show space.
Right.
There's a lot of I would like for.
Right, and that's kind of where a lot of us are right now. We have to be very selective on what we go with right now, right? And here's another great thing is that there are so many options right now, like so many options, great deals you can look at to pick up versus just buying, one that you may or may not that you have that you like it, but you never seen the movie or whatever the case may be. You just have it for whatever. There's just so many options you can go with right now, and for me personally, it's really hard to beat the Predator line. So, Vision, I think you got it locked down, man. I think you got it locked down. But Blitzway did announce this week and or recently, and it looks pretty cool. I think the Scarface one would be the only one I would look at, but I'm definitely not going to get it. Man, this guy over here. Okay, all right, yeah, be hilarious.
Wasn't that Rocky with the dog? Didn't he have a dog? Was that the same one? The same tattoo I seen like maybe last year sometime? The teeth? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know Rocky had the dog.
Well,
yeah, I know Rocky had the dog, and I'm not even sure what the movie The Legend is. I haven't seen that. I don't know which that is, but of course Scarface is going to be. Everybody knows that movie, so that should be a big seller for them. Looks like it's got mixed media too, so super cool. I can only imagine what this is going to cost, but it's definitely not for me. I've got a good line going. I know what I want to do. Cool, but not for me. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Now let's go to this real quick. Let me bring this up. And this was announced. Oh man. Here we go. This was recently announced, so
I know.
okay.
Hey, collectors.
Hey guys, we are back and we've got,
Shizuka Anderson.
and I'm Dante Carver. And we're on a couch.
Why are we on a couch?
I don't know, but we are on a couch in Prime One's very own LED studio in Tokyo, Japan.
We are preparing for the Next Level Showcase 11, Monsters and Heroes.
That's right.
It's been 8 months.
8 months. It's been only 8 long months since the last time we've been back. And I promise we have a jam-packed, really, really awesome show for you guys full of amazing things.
Tons of collectibles for all you collectors out there and some new stuff as well.
That's right. There's lots to look forward to, and we cannot wait to see you guys there.
See you soon at the Next Level Showcase.
See you guys.
All right. Well, that'll be next Friday. That's what we'll be streaming next Friday. So I think we should all get together and just do the live stream and check out what they have to announce. So what teasers did you guys catch from that? I saw Superman. Anything else catch your eye?
Dude, I saw Godzilla. It looked like Godzilla -1.
That's what it looked like to me too.
Yeah, that's an instant buy for me.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I literally don't care what it is. I'm buying it.
Okay.
I heard it first.
Yeah. Okay. Where do you got?
He has no room. It's in by. Doesn't matter what it is.
But that one I would, I don't normally do this, but I would keep that in the box until I. But hey, I got a year and a half to figure it out. But yeah, I want a Godzilla -1 statue.
That's going to be good. I want to see what they're going to be doing with this. Now, Noah, remember, it could be another Dio, man, to where it's huge. So just keep that in mind.
Well, he doesn't fight anybody else in that movie, so aside from people, so we should be safe. I think it'll probably be like a Mecha Godzilla thing where it's just like a single. Yeah, but we'll see. But I don't care what it is. I gotta have it. I love that movie. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but
I don't know. I haven't seen that, but I got.
It's amazing, man. I saw it 4 times in theaters.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I loved it, and I took different people to see it too, and they were blown away by it. It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I want to see what they end up doing with this now. I'm really curious. So I'm saying, let's see, who's saying, yeah, you know what? It's possible. It's really possible. If they don't do 1/3 Griffin next, what character? Maybe Zod, a human form, maybe next 1/3 scale, and that will be absolutely ridiculous. I mean, let's just be real. It'll be
ridiculous. It'll be huge. The quarter scale one is huge.
Yeah,
they need to do a Golden Age Guts too.
That would be awesome.
That would sell like crazy. Yeah, because that's from the arc most people know, like most people have seen, and so it's like, I don't know why they haven't made a statue of that yet. Most of the Berserk statues are from characters like way later on in the series. So
yeah, I'll be honest. I'm glad I strayed away from the one that I got because I'm just gonna want more. So
yeah,
I'm glad I'm able to get away from it because if I did, I would just buy more. So, but yeah, I mean, I did see that. I did see Superman logo. I'm interested to see if they do another Predator. Alan, what is your predictions?
I don't know. I saw the Superman, and the first thing came to mind was maybe a Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, Christopher.
If they do a Prime One Blitzwing collaboration on that, it possible because so far nobody's really hit it 100%. I mean, J&D's come pretty close,
Right?
especially their Clark Kent version.
Sure.
I mean, that looks like spot on.
Oh yeah, I know that J&D is like and just amazing. It's just amazing.
Yeah. I'm hoping maybe they announce some 1/3 alien pieces. We'll see. I hope not.
Poor Vision, look at him.
I'm buying that. I'm buying that. They can put it on PLV.
You don't care, right? You're just gonna get it.
I'll buy one. Sure. I'm hoping they do.
You're just gonna buy it. Aiden was saying he wanted Godzilla -1 Legendary Museum. Yeah, that would look really good actually. That would. Cab, yeah, I haven't forgot that. I'm looking forward to seeing what J&D does. Can they beat Prime 1? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Not in bases. I know that. Definitely not in the base.
Yeah. It would be a battle, but who knows? Yeah, but it'd be interesting to see what they end up doing. Gotham Symbiotes, hello. Good to see you, man.
Hey, Terry.
Good to see you. Only Arnie and Cameron got close. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we need a wolf predator. That'd be cool. Yeah, I can see this happening. Superman on throne being revealed. I can see that. I can also see the Joker on throne, the Carnival throne, also being revealed. If I got any of those, I'd want the Bane or the Batman on throne. Those are the ones I want. I haven't seen the others yet, so I really don't know. But those are the two that are at the top of my list. I don't know where the hell they would go, but I really would like them.
They did say monsters, so there's a good possibility, Noah.
Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely
like Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder what else. I wonder what else they could do. Well, you know what? I didn't see the Predator logo anywhere, so I guess it kind of, I don't know if they're gonna have another Predator, but man, I sure wish they would do the Prey one. I really do.
Yeah, that would sell.
Or the Elder Predator on Throne. Man, they're all in the thrones now. They're all in the thrones. They have a throne series. They could do a Predator on Throne. They would be an Queen Alien chair throne with a Predator on it. Dude, I would buy it. I would get
that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I would buy it. I'd have to figure it out. So I would buy it. I wouldn't care. So that's coming. That would definitely come home.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Lane was saying J&D says challenge accepted when it comes to facing it. Well, you know what? J&D, you will have your hands full. And listen, I know that you guys do great work. But to take on Berserk would be a battle from Prime 1. It really would be. Good luck. I wish you well. Hope you do well with it. But I'm very intrigued and interested to see what they end up doing. But I think Noah nailed it. They just can't beat those bases, man. It's be so difficult to do. But we'll see. We'll see.
I'm curious. Yeah,
we'll see what they end up doing here real quick. Yeah, I've got to show this because a collector posted it this week, and shout out to that collector. And I know, let me see here. Yep. And they posted it on Godlike Statues, and I know I gave him a shout out because he's the one that ended up posting this. But I know Melvin has this on order, and I know he's getting that. And man, the light-up feature is very, very impressive.
Wow.
Yeah, this is
Queen Studios.
Queen Studios. Look how big it is.
That thing is going to be huge.
Yeah. Did Prime 1 too, or just only Queen or XM?
XM did like an original bust.
G1.
Yeah, G1 series. Yeah, and this just looks really amazing. It really does. I know Melvin's getting this, and I know it's a lot. It's really expensive, but man, I want to see where he puts this because I don't know where his room is going. His collection's going. But Alan, what do you think?
I think he's going to have to invest in one of those hydraulic lift tables.
You don't need those things, man. What did Marco say? Yeah, come on, dude.
Especially with a piece like that, to where you can assemble it ground level, where it's comfortable and you have the leverage to pick up these big heavy pieces, and then just jack it up to the right height and slide it in position.
Right. Yeah, that's the easiest
that's
way to
how
do
you-
it. Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
But this is mighty impressive. I mean,
Yeah.
congrats to him. Wow.
Absolutely. I think it's amazing. I think it's going to be great in his collection. Cal was going back to J&D, Ripley holding Jonesy, or how amazing that would look awesome. But Alan spoke several times how it would be amazing to have Ripley with Newt being held. If J&D did that, bro,
I'd be in day one.
Yeah, I would buy it too. I would buy it. I would buy it too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would definitely buy that. This piece is very impressive. Noah, what do you think about this? I know this is not really something maybe you would fit in your collection, but do you like it or?
I actually looked at this at one point. Yeah,
a
while ago. Yeah, I considered it. I was into these movies for a little while, maybe, I don't know, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And I was looking at this and then Jetwing, I almost bought multiple times. So I think the bus looks awesome. And I think if Melvin can, it'd be great if he could display this next to it. So I think it's awesome, man. The thing is huge. The detail's insane. I love it.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah.
Vision, it's cool.
Vision, are you getting this or what?
I think Vision's got Jetwing.
I have Jetwing coming, but man, this is too big. This is like I don't have room for this. This is cool.
Well, did we really hear that? You said that's too big for your collection?
I'm trying to save up like this 8 feet of space for the predators because I know I'm a jungle hunter, and then I'm gonna just like, you know what, all in. I'm just try to focus on that. I have a lot of time, man, to keep me up for like another year until like that really crazy about. But I consider the bell. The only bus I ever considered was that bell bus.
And there's only 267 of those. 267 is the addition size of that bell bust. So
I got mine ordered.
Yeah. This instigator over here, I'm getting it. I am getting that. So that's coming home.
Better hurry, they're going to be sold out.
That's going to be a great one. But Vision, I promise you, man, when you open Predator, you won't want anything for a long time.
Nothing else, yeah.
You just want more of those because I just couldn't believe it when I saw it in front of me. Just amazing.
I keep hearing people like saying like, "Oh, they cost too much. They cost too much." And everything I got, I always evaluate it. Like even if I get it on discount, would I pay that regular price? And everything I have, I'll pay 100% retail.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like to pay is maybe shipping. I don't lie. If I can get it without the shipping, I can go pick it up. Then that's even more better for me. But other than that, I think it's all worth it because it's something you can't do yourself, and it's art. You know what I mean? So you got to pay for things the representations you want to display in your setup.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, now you can get there's some deals you could get on Predator, but at launch it was $4,000 after it was shipped out to you or not. But I just got really lucky with the Santa shipping and the sale they had. That's when I picked it up, and I had like a $1,200 sideshow credit, and I ended up getting City Hunter for almost the same price.
Wow. Knowing what you got it for, the price you got it for.
I feel like I did well. So when you get these in front of you, you just want another one. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of that. Yeah, this is a great piece. Congratulations, whoever's getting this. This is the Queen Studios Optimus Prime bust. Just an incredible piece. Yeah, that's just an amazing piece. I really love it. All right, so Mr. Kiefer, it's your turn. Let me get this set up here real quick here. And Alan knows that I think I'm more passionate about this than Alan is to get his set up for the thing. Let's see, let me get this set up here real quick. I keep talking about it anyways, but Okay, here she is. They finally got it painted right, and they finally showed her in and her scale. And this is a 1/3 scale, but I think they're lying because it's really big. But I
She's
do
a tall
like.
character.
And she is a tall character, yeah. So
They're like 9 feet, right? Like 10 feet. They're
Yeah, I think
giant.
at least like 9 feet. Yeah, I think.
yeah, this was just announced this week as painted, and looks like it does have some mixed media on here. I
Yeah.
do love the skin tone and just how well it's represented of the character. It's definitely got that slender look and just the weaponry and how everything was put together. I wonder if
And
this
glass.
like feathers and stuff. It looks great.
What's the price on this? 35?
Mm,
3 to 35?
Like 36.
yeah, it's
I'm
super.
sorry. No, 34.99. So yeah,
Okay.
3,500.
See, when I look at it, though, I think it's worth it because
Really?
it's character. Why not? Like,
Well, for me, if it was silicone, it would be worth it.
Mhm.
what, that'd be way more than
I
36.
think that's a lot for polystone statue 1/3. I know it's big, but the price is like not doing it for me. If I can find one, I have to see who's going to give me the best price, and then I might get one.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, this Alan, we talked about it offline a little bit. Whatnot. You can see the size of this. It's big. It is very big. We talked about this offline, and um, you had mentioned that the likeness on this scale, she looked a little young versus the bust. Is that? Can you speak to that just a little bit?
what that was my impression. I've got the life size bust coming, and when I looked at that, and then I looked at this statue, it just appeared to me that in the 1/3 scale statue, she looks younger.
Yeah,
Something about the portrait is just not the same as the half scale. I don't know, they just didn't quite nail it for me.
yeah,
And that's the other thing that's holding me back a little bit on this one.
yeah. I mean, I I think the likeness. You're right. I think she does look a little younger. Noah, what do you think? What do you think about the likeness?
I mean, I think it looks really, really good. I mean, the paint's amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess she does look a little bit younger, but I wonder if part of that has to do with the fact that her entire body is a lot smaller. Maybe in that bust is just so huge and like in your face. I wonder if
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah. I wonder if and you can see like how slim her whole body is. So maybe it just makes her look a little bit younger or whatever. So, but I mean, I think it's a great statue. But yeah, definitely a little too pricey in my opinion. I mean, I don't know. I just don't quite see it there. At that price.
Yeah, and Alan, I think you've got a great plan. I think you've got a great dial that you want to build. And if this doesn't make the cut, I think you'll be just fine, to be honest. I think the way you have it lined up and ready, I think it's going to look fantastic.
Well,
Um,
yeah, thanks. The thing is, for the price of this 3rd scale,
Mhm.
I was able to get both of the dioramas from Prime One.
Wow. Yeah, I think that's enough said.
And those are intricate too. Those
Yeah.
are really intricate.
Yeah, I mean, just that alone, Alan, I didn't even know. Like, yeah, just that alone, that price point, I think, is just a killer. And I think
Does
that
that paint glow in the dark though? I saw the paint. It looked like it was glowing.
It does with a black light.
oh,
Yeah, such a whole room up.
Yeah, and they did the same thing with the life-size bust.
yeah, Alan, I think you're doing the right thing, man. I really do because I love the way your vision is for this setup. If this doesn't make the cut, I think you'll be fine regardless because I do love how you're going to do it. Now, like you said, if it goes on sale or something, or you get it at a better
Oh
price,
yeah,
yeah, that's different. But for the
yeah,
price,
that's a whole different.
it's just extremely expensive.
But, I mean, congratulations anybody that wants to get this piece.
Yeah,
Um, This is way better than anything Sideshow has ever produced
sure.
of this character
Hmm.
to date. So, I mean, yeah, if you can afford it, grab it. It's a beautiful piece and definitely going to have a lot of presence in your collection. I mean, it's like a half scale.
Yeah, it's big. I think you'll be happy if you get this piece. I think it's great. I just can't get over the bust and how amazing it is. And to me, if I was gonna get anything Avatar, that's the one I would get. That's the one I would buy. So it's just so well done. Let me catch up on the chat here real quick. I don't know if they did a Megatron or not. I cannot recall if they did one. They may have. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not. Let me see real quick. Oh yeah, Knight was saying, Vision, those two predators. You need you need a Jungle and City, but I mean, those are my two favorites. But it all comes down to the ones that you love. Like, which ones do you really want to get?
Yeah.
One there looks. Tears one there scale looks amazing. Just not something I would get. Yeah, I totally understand that. Hey, fine tip. What's good, son? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Yeah, it's not one that I would get either. I think it's a piece. It still would look amazing in your collection. It's a good standalone piece, don't you think, Alan? If you only went with, it's a great one for that.
Absolutely. If you choose to just have one
Mm-hmm.
Avatar piece in your collection,
Right.
this would be amazing. Hopefully they do a Jake to match her.
Right.
We'll see.
That would look nice. It would.
Well, that might draw me back in if they did that.
Okay, yeah. What are the bases connected somehow? You really want? They would do that on purpose. I think they would do that.
Yeah, absolutely, they would. Yeah.
That's a great one. It is.
Well, hey, Jimmy, I've got to get off now, so I'll catch you guys later, and I'll probably be close to getting early home.
I appreciate
Thanks
yeah, hope you guys have a good night. Yeah, take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take care.
And shout out to Noah for getting on, even while he's at work. So we really appreciate that. We are missing Freddie Marcos tonight, so Marcos should be on shortly. I did want to bring this up though because I've got to get the panel's opinion on this. Let me bring it up here real quick. And it's the talk of the community this week, hands down. Let me see. All right, here we go. All right, there it is. J&D reveal of the Catwoman. Man, I love the little cat next to her legs. I love that. I guess firstly, let me just talk a little bit about when I first saw this. So the Prime 1 piece was just incredible. I just did not think that could be beaten. J&D, I feel they did beat it. I think this just looks amazing. I think the likeness is just so on point, and the suit is just awesome. The fabric on the second on the other on her and her regular clothing looks just awesome. How they did all that. A lot of work went into this. They look fantastic. Yeah. They really did. It's so hard when when they're on point, they're almost impossible to beat on likeness for that scale. So they do a great job on that. So, Mr. Keefe, are you going to order this?
Already done. Done and done.
A single pack, right? Single one?
This I could not resist.
Okay, which one did you get?
First of all, as soon as I looked at it, they captured the demeanor of her as the secretary. She looks kind of meek and kind of withdrawn, and then the pose and the demeanor of her in Catwoman attire, more confident looking. I mean, they just nailed it. The portraits are awesome. I was looking at some close-ups of the sculpt on her Catwoman outfit, and just the boots with the lacing, and the corset, the back, the way the lacing is done, and the folds. I mean, it just looks like real fabric, and they just absolutely nail the details.
Yeah. What do you think about her claws and her hands? I think it. I mean, I saw a few pictures of them kind of skulling around, and there's just so many great things they did. I mean, it's really hard to beat this one. Look at that, man. Look
Look at that. I don't know. I've read comments where people like, they need to go back to the drawing board or whatever the comment was. And I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah.
I mean, this looks like a 98%, their likeness for me.
Man, this is really tough to beat. Really tough to beat. I mean, anybody thinks that they didn't do well on this piece, I have some bad news for you.
This piece alone made me look at J&D's site, and I studied their whole site, and I was like, wow, J&D is nice. They're nice things.
Yeah, A+ just said it's 98%. How hard is it to get 98% likeness on a statue? I mean, come on.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't think it is, but art, like anything else, is very subjective.
Yeah. And
people see differently, what they expect or what their perception is of what that character should look like. And I understand. It's like with any, human portrait.
Yeah.
People are going to have a different opinion. My gut instinct when I first looked at it was like, wow. And J&D always has this way of, after they've shown their prototypes, when it actually goes to production,
right,
somehow they always get a little bit better.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I misread this. Aiden put on here, it's very serious. It's not 98%. I thought he said it was. He did say it's very hard to study the lines, but I understand you can't get 100%. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at this, and man, I just think it's on point, man. I don't know. It's like it's really hard to beat this. Well, let me just say this: no one's done this like in this particular costume with both, with her regular suit on and then her Catwoman suit. Right, that's J&D's like training.
And with her jacket, no jacket, gloves. Man, this is crazy. The only downfall that I wish they would have done was maybe why do they don't do that? Because now I studied the J&D site last night. Split the base up because I do like the base on the single. Like I like having that the cat on that ledge. That I think that's dope.
Yeah.
Similar like how they the Superman one, because they meet the Superman one, the double pack. It looks totally different base, but they just still together. I kind of wish they did that, but that's the only thing I would say is my mischief about it is about that.
Well,
and I think
I'm hoping. I hope they add the railing.
Yeah, the railing.
Put the railing behind the Catwoman, and that piece would be perfect for me.
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Oh, Stanley was asking where's Freddie at. Freddie has a night off, but you're right. I know he's getting this. He keeps raving about it in our chat, and so I know he's going to get this.
Is it already sold out on J&D?
I don't know. I have not checked. I don't think it's even got up for pre-order on Todd's site quite yet. But I show some more photographs to see it. I say it's about 85%. So Aiden says 85%, on the likeness. In my opinion, JD puts out some awesome pieces. We should collection myself. Beautiful piece. Congrats on the PO. Yeah, this is Alan, you did say you got both, right? You got both statues coming?
Yes.
Okay. And where do you plan on pairing this with? Like, how are you going to set it up or display it?
I have no idea.
Okay. Like, that's the problem for later.
I
the hard part already.
Yeah, PO now, secure the piece, and worry about where you're going to put it later.
Yeah. I think that's our motto we've been doing lately, whatever. But man, I don't know. This is really tough to beat.
I love Michelle Pfeiffer. I hope her claws aren't like a rubber or a plastic or something. I hope they do metal claws.
Yeah, I was trying to study these from some other pictures, and if I had to guess, they look plastic, and I hope they're not. But they look real, and it looks amazing. And
do you think they can do metal? Would it be too hard to do it, or do you think that's achievable? Make those metal?
Well, sure.
Yeah, I think they could be. I mean, even if they were aluminum, they'd be better. But I'm not sure how they would do it. But man, the her costume is just done so well. And
Can you zoom in on those boots, or is there a photo or a picture that shows those?
Yeah.
that's about as far as I'll go in the zoom here.
Okay,
But you can kind of see.
I saw a close up on those, and the way they sculpted the lacing and everything, it was just amazing.
Oh, yeah, she's gorgeous, man. It looks amazing. It looks really good. Congratulations, Alan. I just can't see someone doing this better. I just can't. Yeah, well, hands down to Prime One. If you own that piece, I think it's fantastic.
Oh yeah,
I
that
think
piece
it's
is nice.
amazing. Is J&D superior when it comes to this character? I think it is.
Yeah. I think it's worth every dollar.
I think it is. It's so hard to beat this. I really love the both costumes, and again, I said earlier that that's kind of J&D's trademark now. They'll do, two costumes for each character. I think the best likeness, hands down, today is the Indiana Jones one. What do you think, Alan?
Oh, yeah, the Sean Connery portrait
Right.
is 101%.
Yeah.
If there's such a thing as being, looking better than the actor, I think that's the best one they've ever done.
Yeah, for sure. The tailoring as well was spot on. Right? I was looking at it last night. I was like, wow, it's crazy good.
Yes, it is.
Stanley is saying this is so good, nearly 100% lighting. Jenny's just getting better and better. You're right. They really bring the likeness to the character, and I do love all the detail they put into the costumes and time. So again, if you're a fan of this character, I don't think there's another one that you should go with. This is the one you should do. Now, let me ask you this, Alan. Let's just say that hey, you know what? A collector wants to buy this, and they only want her in the Catwoman suit. And if you're going to do that, would you still go this route, or would you go Prime One instead?
For me personally, I've looked at, for instance, the Bale Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Prime One did it. Queen did it. J&D did it. And I studied all three for like a week before I made a final decision.
Okay.
I ended up going with the J&D.
Okay.
I just felt that overall the likeness was there,
Mm-hmm.
the attention to detail in the costuming, the paint app.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was like a hands down. I had to get the J&D. Now that being said, comparing this Catwoman to Darkseid and to Prime One Blitzway, I would say if you have the budget to get the J&D, that would be the way I would go.
Okay.
But if you don't, that Prime One Blitzway piece is a gorgeous piece. It's outstanding.
Yeah, I agree. Vision, have you compared either one, the Prime One and this one? And
no, I did last night. I was like neck to neck. I was like, which one would I get? I would like what Alan said. If I had the budget, I would do that. And even if I didn't have the budget, I would save. I would just put down the PO money, like the $400 they asked, and then just save, because you got to 20 to 25 the end of the year. So I'll make it happen. I would prefer this over the other one. Okay. Because I will want to I hope they do a Nicholson. Imagine if they did like a two with the paint, one with no paint, but one with paint. It'll be wow, crazy.
That one would sell out.
That would sell.
Yeah, it would
overnight.
Sell. Yeah, it would. Hey Ross, yeah, I agree with you. This is the quality is just incredible on these. It is.
Yeah, congratulations, Alan. I'm glad you you almost got John to order the double pack too, though, because he asked.
I think John ordered the Catwoman.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
Yeah.
First, I was gonna go with a double pack because we was backstage talking about it, and I was like, man, the double pack looks good too, though.
Dude, we tried to enable them, but we just couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah, this
Yeah, it was.
is this on this is on J&D's site now, I believe, and then Todd should have it this evening, I think, coming up pretty quick here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think it's going live on his site around 11 or so Eastern.
okay, so that's coming up pretty quick.
Anybody interested, hit up Todd. He's going to have them.
Yeah, and of course Todd's going to take care of you. And I do have to say, if you do order through Todd, put in this code Godlike to get $10 off. So you'll get that code to get $10 off. That is live right now, so you can get it just a little cheaper versus having to pay that full price. And then of course Atticus here. What's going on, brother? Good to see you on. Good to see you. Yeah, this is a showstopper, man. This is okay. So let me ask you this, Alan. What if J&D does Terminator, and they do and they do a clean?
Well, then I'm going to have multiple. I'm going to have multiple Terminators in my collection. I don't know. What can you say?
Yeah,
Imagine, man. I mean, man. I think my first J&D piece might be the Bill one. I might just go ahead and pick it up soon. I seen it on Big Bad, and I love I'm Bill Batman, so I just want to see one in person so bad. You know, I heard a lot of good things about it. Even like painters that repaint statues, they're like, well, you got to see it in person. It's different from taking a picture, but when you see it in person, it's like, you know. So.
Yeah, I think Alan.
You know what? I was skeptical about that. People say, well, you have to see it in person because it looks better. And when I got the Bale Batman 1/3 from J&D, I opened it up and looked at it. I'm like, yep, it looks way better in person than it does when you're looking at it on your computer, on YouTube channels, whatever. Way better in person.
Wow. Yeah, I have not seen these in person before, but I feel like I need a J&D piece in my collection. I almost bought the not the Bale Batman, Pattinson. Yeah, I almost bought him like 4 or 5 times, so I didn't buy that one. But I'm gonna wait just a little longer, and I'm gonna make a decision on that Terminator line. So, there's a guy in Montreal selling Bale Batman. I went to his house and I can get it. I can get it for you. He said, "Oh, okay." Somebody was selling one. He was saying, but I think Vision wants the Bell bus now. Is that the one you want, Vision?
All right. Okay. So
yeah.
So like we don't have a budget, right? I think I spent my budget the first month of December of January, and I went over the budget. Like, so I try to give myself a budget like what I always say is like I'll do like a 10K budget, but then but a PCS has no budget, so that makes sense. So whatever like Turtles PCS come out with, because they're like my second favorite company, so they have no budget. So I will always like the Crane, what's all of them. I want them all, you know.
Yeah.
But the Prime One sale, I went over the budget, and then this right here, I was like, man, I just started getting things, and that Batman, I wanted the one-on-one, the one-on-one with the bus, so I think it's like 13K. So I took my girl out to dinner, trying to talk to her. I'm like, oh, look at this. This is cool. But then like she's like this. Well, so would you spend that much money on that one thing and you can't get nothing the whole year? And that's when I had nothing behind me, really, like a little bit, nothing. I was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. But it still might come home. Like I feel like I don't think I need it, but I think I really, really want. That's something I really want. Like if I can get that one-on-one, and if I can get the 43K one, I'll do that in a minute. If I hit the lottery, we all get one.
The only drawback I can see to getting a life-size $13,000 statue, I mean, unless you've just got unlimited funds, if you ever want to sell that piece, you got a lot of money tied up in that thing. You're probably gonna maybe end up selling it at a loss. Whereas if you had 5 or 6 third scale pieces, your odds when you go to sell to make your money back are a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like comic always sells. I really feel that. And then there are some movie pieces that are just looked at very heavily as well. It all comes down to what you love, though. I try to look at both sides when I buy before I buy something to see what I could sell for it later. But the pieces you have are very impressive. I wanted to ask, was shipping expensive for Maestro Vision?
Oh, so I got it from Todd, and Todd's like 11 miles away from me.
Oh man, look at
Oh, so
you!
you picked it up?
Yeah, I picked it up. Yeah.
Oh,
So I
man.
got 4 things from Todd. I got my Batman Batcave. I got a War
No
Team.
fair.
I show from him. Yeah, so it's just easy. That's why that's why he's like my number one, because I can go pick it up.
Yeah,
That's cheating.
And then like
it is cheating.
I guess I get spoiled though now, because it's like that's why I want to pick a shipping, because I can go pick it up. So it's like,
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh man.
Oh man. Oh Ross. Jim, my day Superman is coming soon. They are getting better. Oh man, I cannot wait to see that, Ross. Ross, post pictures in Godlike. If you ever want to do an unboxing, let me know. But I would love to see that because, man, that's impressive.
Ross, I just ordered mine today.
Oh, really? Okay.
I did.
Man, God. Yeah, Alan's got the setup, man. Alan's got some good
I've been on the fence with that one for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I could only find it one place that still had it. It was sold out everywhere else. I'm like, I better just jump into it, or else I'm going to miss it.
Wow.
You got the double pack or the single?
No, just the blue suit.
Okay.
Single with a single portrait, no extra bust.
That's a nice
and
one.
That'll be just fine for me.
So, Ross, did you get the double pack or did you get just the blue suit? Let us know. I'd love to know. But Alan, congratulations. I think this could be the one of the most amazing J&D pieces I've ever seen. I think that this one and the Indiana Jones one are probably some of the best.
Oh yeah.
And
whoever Jones, congratulations on that one.
Yeah, I mean, Alan, I keep going back to a setup with someone posting or having their J&D Indiana Jones, like both of them together, and then have idol in the back lifted onto like
that golden idol.
Yes, and then having like maybe a retro poster with it, bro. That would look amazing.
Well, the thing is, the movie where that Sean Connery is from is the I believe it's The Last Crusade.
Last Crusade, yeah.
So you would probably, if you wanted to be like movie accurate and so forth, you would probably want to get a replica of that cup, the Holy Grail, the wooden cup.
Yeah, I think to myself, I haven't seen it for sale, like a statue company.
Yeah, that would look amazing. Okay, the J&D piece. First, he said, but I decided to go with Comic Superman 6 setup. Yeah, I mean, look, you can't go wrong with it either. But I think if I was going to get a comic Superman right now, it would be the Prime 1 Superman versus Doomsday. That's the one I would buy.
That thing is good. My friend Ledge had that.
That's an amazing piece.
I almost bought it.
I said if I was gonna get a Superman, I was gonna get that one too, because don't get me wrong, I do like the Superman Hush, but not like as much as everybody else does. I mean, like, so I like things that tell me a real story. So when I look at it, I know that give me some type of scene. Like when I bought this, I was like, a lot of people didn't like this. Superman looked like Elvis, and in my mind, I loved it. Like there's no way nobody can talk me out of it. I wanted it since day one when I seen it.
No, that's David. That's Miller, man, right there. That's his art, and that's what Superman looks like in the art exactly. That piece reminds me exactly of the comic, exactly.
Yeah, right there.
I think it's that's an incredible statue.
And the attention to detail they did, and Vision knows this. The inside of that garbage can is second to none.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And then I'll play with the lighting, so it looks like he's like a darker scene, and then like he's like it reminds me of like him in the alley. You know what I mean, like the lighting and stuff like that. So it's like I enjoy it every time I come in here. I'm like, man, I'm excited. I want to work more because I just want more stuff. Like,
I want to work more. I do feel that though. I know exactly what you mean. But man, just an incredible piece. Someone posted this. Hang on, let me. Oh man, let me bring this up because Alex just posted this on Godlike. I want to bring this up here real quick.
And I don't think Prime was doing dioramas like this no more. So it's like I'm glad I came in when I came in. And I know they say somebody said like the prices went up, but I mean, like the Jetwing was my first statue that I was considering buying, but I would never spend that much money. And then maybe a week or 10 days later, I bought Maestro. I was like, I'm like, all right, well, I'm all in now. So keep going.
Yeah. I think those big third scale dioramas are going to slowly be phased out. And I think in years to come, they'll be sought after. People will want those because if they don't make them, they're not going to make them anymore.
Because people don't understand, even with the pricing, you got to think you're getting 2 full scale 1/3. Well, with this one, you're getting 2 full third 1 scales. You know what I mean? And if people think like the anime of the movie of this, they'll know exactly where it happened. Like they just took that picture and they just did it, printed it.
Yep.
So yeah. That's why when I get my when Alan sent me his XM Hulkbuster, I'm gonna put it right here. Then I'll move this back up here.
Oh, okay.
I'm considering about just shipping this.
Y'all hear me okay?
I'm glad to know where my Hulkbuster is eventually going to end up.
I'll keep it. I will dust it, bro. Like I won't be like everybody else that don't dust it. I will dust it. And I will make sure it's dust. Like I have this right here always from PCS.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. So Atticus was saying he's looking into that Superman was doing today. Look, man, if you get that, let me. I do want to see that.
It's a doctor to get that, and I should have bought it myself though. I'm seeing it on Big Bag Toys for like a discount, but I'm a person that make a plan. I stick to my plan, so I was like, if I buy that, then I can't get it right now. So I wanted this one more like it's not a priority.
Stanley's asking.
I have to agree. Yeah, let me get to that here. Y'all guys hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah. So
Jimmy's on. Yes, Stanley, we are going to be streaming that Prime One Showcase Friday night. I believe that it starts at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, I would say Prime One showcases are probably like from what I've seen from the year I've been in collecting, it's like the most like everybody's into it. Like everybody like just come hang out, like you know what I mean, just watch it, and they're all excited. So especially when they do like the sales, the deals. That's how I got my Justice Buster. So I was like excited.
Yeah. Oh so, yeah, my XM Hulkbuster would look really good next to that Justice Buster.
Yeah. Like if I'm going to get it though, like I'm not in a rush. Like I like to take my time, and if I can get everything instant gratification, I know I won't be happy. Like, I want to enjoy it, you know, the process of it.
Yeah.
But,
hey, here we are.
There he is.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it looks like we're lagging.
Even like right
now, Stanley was asking, are we going to be streaming the case next Friday? Absolutely, we are. Absolutely.
Yes.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be an amazing show. And regardless of what they show, we will have a pre-order next Friday. You have my word on that. Alan Kiefer will be ordering something live. We'll see what it is.
They put the PO up right then and there that same day.
No, but I know I'm going to order something. I got something I want to order, so I'm going to wait until we get everybody all together. Let's see. Yeah, the bonus scopes laser. Yeah, I mean, if you get that piece, man, I'll be so. It's such a great.
Oh, Jimmy, you froze.
Yeah.
You hear me? Okay, check.
Now, yeah, you froze for a minute.
Check one. Check one. Sorry, what's wrong with my internet's gonna give me kind of a hassle.
That's
Two of
fine.
the best touches in my room were Vision and their Vision and Alan and Jimmy. Epic. Yeah, I mean, if you have not seen some of Aiden Martinez's like collection he had, prior to him resetting, he had some incredible stuff all lined up. It had he needs to show that settled diorama picture he posted. Oh my god, it was like I just couldn't believe it. Like when he showed me that picture, I was just blown away by that. And Aiden has a great sense of lighting and the way art should be placed. He showed me a lot. He really did, and he's got some great ideas. So his collection is just incredible. And I know he's resetting and starting over, and I look forward to seeing what he does because I do a lot of Notion from him.
Yeah. Aiden always posting beauty and great photography too.
Oh, I know. Yes, I know. It would just blow me away. Aiden, I think Vision is from California. Is that right, Vision?
Yeah. In California. Right down the street. I'm right by Todd in what's the Sideshow? Like I kind of wish Sideshow did pickup. He like man. I paid $350 for this.
I heard you can be right next to Sideshow. Like
right down the street.
Sideshow won't let you.
Yeah, I heard you.
It's just crazy because
that's out the gate. I'm here to buy something. No, can't help you. Guy there with a little debit machine card. Here you go. Pick up your stash. Really nice, actually.
That'd be cool to have like a you live in LA or something like that. You show your ID, you pick it up because like I mean I love Sideshow, but like spending $400-$500 for shipping and you're like 20 minutes away from me, mentally it just makes me like man, I can just go get it. Man. I have a truck.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's not what you want to do. That's definitely not what you want to do, especially when you have a vehicle and you're right there. You just want to go. I mean,
just go grab it. Yeah, it's not like an hour away from me, just 20 minutes.
Let's see. So, Todd, this was on Spec Fiction today. I want to bring this up here. I know Alan's getting this, so I'm going to have to copy Alan and get one of these too. Yes. Let me see here. Let's see. So, the alien xenomorph egg facehugger life-size prop replica that look great next to your predator.
No. A life size? I don't think so.
Oh, come on, man! What are you talking about? Look at this thing.
See, when Alan gets done with his new setup and he displays his predators. He's gonna sell like 3 predators like a day, just out the pictures.
You know what? That's just way too big.
The new movie's gonna be good though. You see how the movie is? The Predator movie? Alien movie?
The Alien Romulus.
Imagine if you could pop out of that thing yourself. Like a cake.
Man, I'm lagging. Check one. Check one. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yep.
Yeah, we hear you.
Man.
Your video keeps freezing.
Yeah. You hear me okay? Am I back?
You're back.
Okay. Cypher was wondering who ordered Catwoman tonight. Mr. Kiefer is the one that ordered it, so he has one on order.
Yeah.
How about anybody in the chat?
I think last night we got like 6 or 7 people.
Anybody else ordered Catwoman? Yeah, anybody else order that bad? I mean, that's an amazing piece. Man, I wish I knew where it would go. I just don't know where I would put it at quite yet. I really don't.
You would have to like get
Cypher.
I think he froze again.
I think he did.
You might as well keep your Jazz Inc. Batmobile so you could display it in the back.
No. I kind of made a mistake by ordering those big vehicles. I'm gonna have to bail out of the Batwing.
It's a lot of room because I even have the tumbler in like another room, and I'm like, man, because I don't want to give it like this type of shelf space. So it's like I gotta figure something out too.
You know, Jimmy, you got plenty of room for some more of these movie pieces. As I was thinking
I
about
know.
your display, you've got that
Yeah.
one whole empty section under there.
Mm-hmm.
And if you did a double tier and had some of these J&D pieces, because they're only 24 inches deep on the bases. I'm sorry, 12
Right.
inches. So how deep are your shelves, your unit?
31 and a half.
Okay, so you got more than 24 inches there, so you could do a elevated level behind
Right.
and a ground level in front. You could put a bunch of J&D third scales in there.
Yeah, send them a
like
link.
50 grand in that one shelf.
Yeah.
That's a retirement fund.
Welcome to the collecting community.
Yeah. Oh, Alex was saying that you have the X-Men Spider-Man 29. Oh, for $6.99.
Yeah, on spec.
Yeah, I mean, man, that's a pretty good deal though for that. Wasn't that $1,000 or something at one time? I can't remember now.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you're interested on that one, I mean, that's a really good deal, a good discount, especially
Yes, it is.
if you're into that character. I mean, that's a cop for me for sure.
Yeah, he has a lot of good deals on there.
Statues. Oh Lord, I don't. Let me say this: I do not. I do not, sir. I do not.
Well, if I decide to buy that new Sideshow Batman quarter scale, that's where I would put it. Sorry.
You said that's a sideshow Batman? The one on the pole?
I really don't like that piece.
Yeah, me either. I love Batman. I was like, I didn't know what that was. I was like, okay.
Well, I mean, just look behind Vision. You know, somebody was talking last week, like, man, that's, you know, it was kind of slamming Sideshow a little bit, but I just want to be transparent. Like, our opinions doesn't mean that that it really is bad. It's just how we feel about the piece.
No, yeah, it's just personal.
That's all it is. It's just personal opinion. Look how many great options you have. Look behind Vision. How many great options you have for Batman? Decision.
Best, even I have a sideshow Batman. I think that was my first.
Yeah.
I bought, but the first piece that I opened up, this one was Dark Knight. So like, I love it. And right now, though, I would say, me personally, I can say this confidently. Sideshow is like killing it this year. There's like 5 pieces that I will buy off of Sideshow that they just announced. You know, so my thing is what you love,
man. Dang it!
Oh, Jimmy's internet froze again.
Yeah, you gotta just buy what you love though. But like I always say this, right? If I see something and I'm like, oh man, it costs $3,000, I'd rather just save up. It's easy to save up 700, but it's hard to save up 3K. But once you get it and you get that one piece in, you're excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you want to look over it like next week and you want to sell it in like 2 months from now, you're just wasting time right now. So just suck it up, sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, don't buy nothing and just watch everybody get theirs in. Don't get jealous. Just enjoy their journey as well, because your time will come.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, Alan, Stanley was wondering, do you have a lot of J&T pieces coming? The new Wonder Woman ?
I have the Bale Batman, and I have the Wonder Woman. Should be coming in, hopefully by the end of this month. And I've just ordered the blue suit Superman and the 2 Catwoman. Ordered that one. So that's the extent of my J&D pieces.
Well, that's a lot. That's you got some good ones too. You got some good ones. You got some very pricey, but just the quality, man. The quality in some of these is just so great. I know exactly what I want to do now, and man, those J&Ds would look good in there, but I don't know. We gotta wait and see. That empty shelf is ready for whatever I do. It is.
I'll help you out with that.
I'm sure you will, sir. And Flankshire, they both have pieces in the bathroom. Man, I don't know. That's just
That was I thought it was a joke, but I think I'd seen him. I guess he left it in there. I thought it was like a joke thing, but
That's what I thought too.
do any of you guys have your pieces like or you're in your living room right now, Alan? Right? That's your living room, or is that a room?
Yes.
Your living room. So what about you, Jimmy? You have pieces in your like any other part of the house, or just in that room?
Just in this room, but I'm building a new home. I'm going to be getting a new home next year, and I've got a
Okay.
huge plan to get a huge area for statues and streaming. So
Okay.
it's going to be big.
Okay.
So I can't wait for that. Yeah. So I'm trying. So if there's a piece I want, I can just put it in storage and just kind of wait it out. I don't have any statue pieces.
I'll put in storage now because we getting a home as well. But she liked these cases so much, and I would try to build one in the living room. I'm not gonna lie, like I would try to like ease one in there real fast, like if I can, you know. But you got to make it happy life, happy wife, or happy wife, happy life, or something.
Yes. So. Yeah, just walk in there, Vision. Just start putting stuff up. Just start putting it in there, putting it together. Don't say it. Start doing it.
I remember when I told her I was going to home, and she didn't believe me. And then she went to work and came back, and I had a whole little setup already with my one statue. She was like, "You get all this from one statue?" I said, "More come."
Yeah. Yes, yeah, exactly. More to come. So I don't know any statue pieces, but are their statues hollow? And that's why they're lower. I haven't had the sideshow, but Vision, is yours hollow anyway, or?
I don't know if it's hollow or not though. Like it feels like it's money. It feels good though. But this is not just a sideshow though. This is like a bigger version of a sideshow statue though. Like my Dark Knight is it's kind of massive. So I don't have any other ones to compare it to.
Yeah.
I would say like the most solid statue I have is that War Tank. This War Tank is solid. That thing is built. You can throw that into this wall. It'll go through the wall.
Yeah, we got Cypher in the house.
Y'all hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep. Yeah, I'm losing my internet here. Let me see. Okay. So yeah, Cypher, if you only knew how much these guys enabled me in our Godlike statue chat that we have, that's all we ever do is we just enable people to buy things, whatever, and it happens
every day. It happens every day.
It does, man. I see something, I just want it, whatever, and Alan's like, "Man, it's gonna sell out, Jimmy. Come on, get on that." So, all right, I'll do it. Jimmy, you're getting a home and statues and picking out every. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be pretty big. I'm gonna have like a theater room, so I'll probably have a 1-to-1 going into there, and then I'll probably have some half scales going down, like when you go down to walk down to.
Well, you had a theater room, right? Because I know about I'm all about surround sound and stuff, and then like when I watch a movie, it's all about the Atmos.
Yeah.
When you put your statues, are you gonna put some putty on it so it won't move, or won't vibrate? Because we'll be nervous like this one day you don't even notice it's moving little by little. Because I like it, like when I watch a movie, I like it how it's meant to be watched, and I want to hear like boom, boom, boom.
This is these statues won't be in the movie room, but it'll be leading to it. Ryan, I know, man. I know. I'm sorry.
This will be an epic Godlike tour.
Yeah, we will. We will have a tour, and there's a few collectors that live pretty close to me, so we'll probably do I'll have them over, and we'll do like a live stream tour, whatever. We'll do everything. The module space I'm going to put in here, I'm actually going to pull out and put it in a different room when I get my new home too. But there's no way I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to put it all together and I'll disassemble it later. What's great is that the house I'm going to buy, I'm going to build it on the same property I have, so I'm not going to go too far. So so
nice.
I mean, Lane, if you only knew, man, if you only knew. Jim, the 1-in-1 Bell bus, 1-in-1 Joker bus, good centerpiece in the theater room. Yeah, I think that would look good, Blaine. I'm gonna try and keep the theater room just for seating and things, and but I want like a old school like concession stand, if that makes sense, in the front as you go in, and then a 1-to-1 scale there on left side half scales, on the right side movie posters that light up. There are a lot of movie posters that kind of looks like the theater when you walk in. That's what I really want to do, but that's not including my statue room. Statue room will be somewhere else. That's just going into the theater. So that's why I'm going to put that stuff. I'll get it all together. I'll map it all out. Although I'm going to do it, I'll show everybody once I get it all together and set up and ready. But yeah, I mean that's the Bells is a great 1-to-1. I really like that a lot. Let me show this because Alex posted this a second ago, and I have not posted setup of the week yet. And Jesus, let me show this real quick. This is Alex's setup here, and man, he's got some good ones. He's got some good ones.
All Prime 1.
All Prime 1, yeah. That Cyborg Superman. I know how big Bane is because I had that before. Look how small it is compared to the Cyborg Superman. I mean, that's a big statue, man. It's big.
That Bane is huge.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know if I told this before, but I had Bane on a 43-inch garage shelf. Is it 43? No. Was it 43 or 50? I can't remember. Okay, anyways, what took half the garage shelf, like the whole shelf, took half of it. I had a spot to put one more on there. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, this is just way too big. That's why I ended up selling it. But it's probably one of the best comic Banes you can get easily. Like, easily.
That talent is underrated. I have that coming as well from Prime 1.
That's a great one.
When I PO'd it, it actually went to wait list right after I PO'd it. So I don't know about the last one, but I was like, I didn't know that was an option. And when I seen it, I was like, it was no discount, no free shipping, no. I didn't care. I was like, oh man, they got this. Like, oh, man, I had to have it.
Vision, if I'm not mistaken, the ES on that is very low. Is that correct?
Yeah, like 200, I believe.
Yeah, it's like, that's not that many. So, yeah, that piece I knew would eventually sell out just because of how low of an edition size that it came with. So
it's 250. It's 250. Then the regular was 100.
Okay.
And I'm glad he had his owls on there because I know some people will say they don't put the owls because they probably fall off or I don't know, somebody messed up. But I would want my owls on it. It just tells a story. No one's going to make that in one ever again, unless it's a custom.
You're right. I don't think anybody would ever do that again. But I really think it's a great piece. Prime 1 doesn't miss too much when it comes to DC. Like they just don't miss, man. They have such great ideas, and just the way they portray the character and they intertwine the base and to tell a story. I just love that. I do.
I don't know what I would do if Prime 1 left. Like if they just said we're done. It's like I would be like I would really be hurt. I probably do a lot. Live crying, like some tearing up, like don't leave. Please.
Yes, I mean they literally corner the market in DC, and also I say that, but also in Predator and Alien, Queen Studios gave him a run with that bust, I think, but Prime 1 is very hard to beat when it comes to Alien, Predator, and DC. If they ever got a hold of Marvel, look out, like just look out. I mean,
imagine they did the whole 1/3 line of Marvel. That's kind of too big though, right? Because there's a lot of Marvel. So imagine how much space you would really need.
Exactly. And it would be a lot too. It would definitely be a lot. Let me bring this. This was shown this week as well. And I know Alan's going to buy it, so I'm not even have to ask. I know he's already going to get it. It's probably in his cart already. Here we go. So I was like, I'm not getting that. This is.
I'm not actually getting that.
Yeah,
it's
I know.
A nice piece.
Yeah. This is the XM Studios, like the Samurai Dio, right? This has got all the characters lined up.
This is the Bat Family Samurai version.
Yeah. If you didn't get the Samurai line, if you wanted a little representation of all of them, but there you go.
Yeah.
I like the Robin. I like the color of the Robin.
So
I think it's 6 scale.
6 scale, right? Just like the other dials they had. I really love that first one they did, where it had was it Batman Insanity, where they had all the
Batman Insanity. Yep.
Yeah, that one was just amazing.
They were fighting, right? They were like more like, were they fighting or were they standing like this? Batman Insanity.
It's right here, actually. See it right here? I think it's this one right here. or is it
Okay.
this? But it's got Batman with all the villains around him. Like that looks really good. These characters get lost a little bit right here. Is it just me, or I'm just the angle it is?
They do get they do get lost a little bit because of the colors that they're using.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't just me.
No, that's the only problem that I have with it. But overall, I mean, I think it's a very well done piece.
Yeah.
It is.
I had a bunch of samurai pieces. I sold off everything except the Shogun on horse. I still have that piece.
Okay. And Alan is selling that one, correct, still, Alan?
Yeah, I had it for sale, and then I started thinking, gee, I don't know if I really want to sell it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, if somebody, gives me what I want for it, I'll sell it.
Okay.
But I'm not going to give it away.
No, absolutely not. It's just a great piece. This is the Cypher. This is the 1/6 Samurai Dio from XM.
Yeah.
And I like to see
You can switch them too, though. Like you can have that right there, or you can put him on top as well. So that's cool.
Oh,
I'll take that by itself. I'll take that by itself, like right there. Boom.
Knight, if Prime One ever did Marvel and they did Hulk, I can only imagine how amazing it would be. Like, I mean, they would just kill it, and I know they would.
Think how big Hulk would be. Think about the Predator. That's what Hulk would be like a person.
Yeah, it would be so big. I don't know if anybody could ever display it correctly, but I would like to see.
They would probably have a light up atomic explosion going off behind him.
Yeah, something amazing. Like it would be something epic to where everybody would want it. If they ever did like Iron Man, Hall of Armors, or whatever all together, I would sell my entire collection to get that. I would. So, maybe not Mark 1, but everything else is what I have to go. Everything else is what I have to do.
Yeah, keep Mark 1. I like that one.
Yeah, Mark 1 would have to stay here. But this is an impressive piece. I think it's awesome. I do love the switch out to where you can put him standing or sitting down. Someone that doesn't have the entire line and wants that and can do it in this dial, I think it's a good option for you. You can see it a little bit better here. We can see the character.
It's just the reds right there, trying to like I don't know, the red color, like the I don't know what color is that, burgundy red, or is like a magenta, or the hair, like the girl hair, like the girl hair. You see the back row in the front, and then you see the other one. It all looks similar, like colors to me. I wish it was like different shades of red, or pick a different,
Yeah, they could have changed up the reds a little bit. They're almost the same.
Yeah,
I agree, and I think here too, the characters do get a little lost. I think they could have changed the armory a little bit too, Alan. Don't you think? Just to kind of give it some off color to each character. I mean, what do you think?
Robin was perfect.
That's part of the thing with that whole line. The armor on all of them are very, very similar in paint app.
Oh, they are. Okay.
Yeah, so when you put them all together, it kind of does get lost a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. Still a great piece. Yeah, I do too. Still a great piece. If I would display him, Alan, I would do it with this character, with this particular one standing on top. I think that looks the best to me. And if I'm not mistaken, isn't this armor the one on horseback, the one you have?
Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like the Shogun.
Yeah, it does. So I still think the Shogun one is the best one of the entire line.
Shogun is nice.
Yeah, that's the best one of the entire line.
It's big too. Shogun is big. Is it wide?
Yeah, it's a big piece.
It is big. Okay.
Yeah.
It is big.
But this is looking good. Anybody that's into that line, I think this piece will probably sell very well. I mean, it tells the whole story.
Yeah, it does. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. I think this is one that if someone else gets this, please post it in Godlike. I would love to see that. I really would. I did want to bring just a few more things. I know we're getting close to that. That 2 hour mark. So I'm going to go first. Okay. So it's not a secret. Everybody knows what I'm getting, I guess, because my collection is being posted all over. Choose whatever. But I right now the number one focus for me personally is the Queen Studios Bell Bus. It is in my cart. I'm getting things figured out right now. I am 100% getting that. And next will probably be the Terminator bus right after that. But next week, I'm probably gonna order this year because ever since day one, I just wanted some more information. And Prime One was like, "Wow, dude, you should know." And like, what are you talking about? But this is one that I really want to come home, and I can definitely see it in the collection. And Sideshow has all the line; they have all of them. So looking forward to that. Alan, you ordered this one, correct?
I did.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting the Arnold bus, the life size bus from Queen, and this would just look so good with it.
Yes.
Now the thing is, if let's say you did order this and you got it from Sideshow,
right,
and you got it and you weren't happy with it for whatever reason,
right,
it is returnable. You got 30 days to return it.
Yeah, that's the way to go. That's the way.
Because I know you're not 100%, sold on this one.
Yeah, that's. I think that's the way to go because for one, look, I really love the concept, the idea. What I don't know about is that if this is just a bunch of plastic, which I will be very disappointed in, and I mean very disappointed if it's all plastic pieces. I want to see more. I want to be able to, see how this is done, just to see how it came out. Because for that much money, they better have some die casting. That's all I got to say. So that's in my cart personally right now, and the future pre-order will probably be that. Vision, what's in your cart, man? And what do you have your eyes on, and what do you think you might be picking up next?
Well, next, when you sent me the Queen Studios link for I was thinking of that too. Like, man, I'm talking to the guy, asking how much was the what would the shipping be because it has to be freight, So now I was doing the numbers and I was like, well, it was worth it though because I thought about buying it from another collector, and I think his probably would have been like 35 total. So I'm thinking like if it's $300 more or $400 more, I get it brand new. Why not? I mean, like so I can be the first one to touch it, first one to get out, have the first experience, and then when it's freight though, I could tell him send it like at least a week from now when my girl be at work, so I can run in the house real fast. She ain't even got to see it. But I'm really considering that though. So I'm gonna go over the numbers this weekend, and then if that doesn't happen, then I'll just bring home Jetwing.
What? Really?
Yeah. Because Jetwings was one I really want to open that unbox that June 3rd because that'd be my 1 year, and that's when I was looking at statues and I was really thinking about like, oh man, I would love to have that, but I would never spend that much money. So then now 1 year around, it'd be cool to have that like in here, So.
Yeah, man. I think we were talking about me and Alan were saying, man, like all your pieces are massive. They're like like really big, really big pieces. So I think that what's the smallest piece you have? Is it the Sideshow Dark Knight 3?
Yeah, the Dark Knight. Oh, I have 1/6 Power Rangers Iron Studio, the Dio.
Okay.
So if you want to count that, that's that's the smallest one, I guess, for the Dio. But then that one. And but everything else it's still 1/4, but they just a massive 1/4.
Yeah.
This is 1/4. Yeah, and Turtle 1/3 though. But see, man, like I don't really count PCS as like the PCS like something that happened to me to get rid of this line. Like if I get them all, I'm 100% keeping all of them. Like I would get rid of almost everything else, probably besides. I wouldn't want to get this up and then that my Justice Buster up and then like my Turtles because Turtles is like something with Turtles is like I don't know. I grew up with Turtles, so I love Turtles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love Turtles too. But Vision, the pieces that you have, not only massive, but they're like extremely high quality. Like they're like some of the best ones you can, in my opinion. They're some of the best pieces you can get right now from Prime One and XM.
I heard a lot of people say, a lot of people say like people come into like the collecting and then they don't know what they want, they're lost or something like that. I came in with like I said, like with a vision. That's what my name is. But like my business, I set up events. So I do it for a living. So I see it, I see it. Then I'm like, I write it down and I did mock-ups like how you guys did, how you showed. And I was sharing it with Mr. Nice Guy. Like even before I built it, I told him exactly how I'm gonna do it. And then people are like, oh yeah, right. And I just built it and I put the piece exactly how it's meant to be. It's like watch when you get your stuff in and you're gonna see exactly how that mock-up is. It's gonna be more amazing. Because it's like mock-up is nice, but what is behind you, you're like, wow.
Sure.
Like everything you have gonna look brand new. So look like you got a new setup or something.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, thanks for that, man. I think I was talking to Nigel. He was like, he said, he goes, man, I know you're thinking about black or white, and how you're gonna set this up. I said, yeah, I'm just going back and forth with like it's really bothering me. I got pressure. He goes, man, you don't know what pressure is. Making sure that it fits right and everything. That the pressure's on me, not on you. But they got confidence to make sure this works, and I cannot express enough how ModuSpace, how amazing their guest service is. Like, they'll take care of you. So make sure that anybody that's looking for one, make sure you shop there.
I always tell people because they're like, well, you think I should build it myself or that? I said, for me though, I think I wish it was faster, but but if you go by dollar, they're worth the money.
Yeah.
The only thing is I tell people just plan ahead. Don't just buy one case. I think that's a waste of time. You're gonna put that case up in 10 minutes. So buy a few of them and then start there. You get buy 4 to 5 or something like that. If you can, like get a whole wall done, and then you'll be happy you did. Like, because they used to have shows like, well, what do you think is better, this and that? And I always thought my display means more to me than the statue itself, because I can have these statues here, but it could be just like thrown in the bathroom. It won't look the same as this,
Right.
So it's like you like Alvin. Look at Alvin. Look at the glass. Like that's like money right there. It's not a smudge on that thing.
Yeah. Well, I do have to point out that Allen's is a custom built, showcase, and Visions that is not a ModuSpace. He built that himself, and I mean, a lot of pride in that, right? Because it displays so well. The lighting's done so well on both displays. So I got to step up my game just a little bit more, guys. I got the ModuSpace coming. Alan's background, what he's done, man. He enables me to buy everything that I buy. So it's coming soon. Like we'll get that all set up. That live on stream.
Well, you have good taste, and
Thanks,
the cases you've got in, we've looked at them, and it's going to look amazing. They're going to do a great job, and once you get that all set up, man, there's no looking back. You're just going to keep going.
Yeah, man. Thanks for that. Yeah, I can't wait for that. And once I get one done, I think Iron Man's next. Iron Man will be next. So we'll get that all figured out and get the right pieces in there and whatnot. So people are posting what they're getting. So let's just see what Mr. Kramer's getting here. For me just now, Hollywood last, Prime 1, a little bit before I think of the next piece. Yeah, but that's a great one, man. I've always loved that piece. When they showed it from day one, I couldn't believe how amazing it was. So when you get that, I look forward to seeing it. It's going to be amazing. You should unbox it. It'd be great. Okay, man, I saw you had to go. Y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Vision. Okay.
You're muted, Vision.
You're muted.
You hear me?
No.
I hear you.
Yeah, now I can.
Yeah. You gotta go there.
So I was saying, like when I DM'd you like a while back, and you always been nice to me, but you always been showing me your mock-ups, and I'm big about that. Like I love when people show me their vision and stuff like that. And I think Alan has the most. Well, him and Angel have patience. They can leave boxes there without opening them, because like I don't know if I can do that. Like I'm like, no, my display will be here in 2 months. They'll come and custom build it, but I have this many ready to go. I'm like, man, like I'd be itching, like.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to see your pieces come through. I know it's going to be amazing, especially with that Predator line coming through. Just super excited to see that. And then also, we got a lot of people commenting here. Oh man, Yeah, we all, Alan, yours is truly godlike. We know, we know.
Thank
Don't
you.
worry, it's fine. You can set your own pace. Yeah, man. Look, it's coming one piece at a time. I've got it all planned out, so I think it's within due time it's going to come all together. So I'm really excited for that. All Prime Terminal line is low stock vision. Oh, okay. All the Prime One Terminator are low stock. I didn't know that. I just got the Infinity Studios mirror yesterday. There was a controversy around it, but this is one of the best busts around. The Infinity Studios mirror. Oh, really?
That's the one with all the water around the base, the bottom. I think it's like a whole torso.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's amazing.
You got, what was? Oh, yeah. That's a great piece.
Yeah, congrats, Cypher. That's an awesome piece.
Yeah. Awesome. Can't hear you, Vision, if you're talking. Sorry, bro.
I'm gonna head out right quick. Okay. Thank you for having me on.
Okay, Vision. Thanks for coming on. Okay. Take care.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey guys, the next piece I'm gonna get XMC. Okay.
Nice.
That's a great one too, man. Make sure you post that stuff, man. I really want to see that. I really do. I want to see a basic Prime One show showcase next week in the future. It holds, yes. So before I order anything and do anything, we're gonna have that. We're gonna be on the Prime One show, all of us together, and we're gonna be speaking about all the new pieces, what we're excited about, what we're getting, what we're not getting. We're all going to enable Alan. The whole team is going to gang up on Alan and make him buy something. We'll see what he ends up getting. He's like, I was like, I'm not coming. I'm just joking. We enable all each other and stuff. So, but I know I'm ready to buy something new, but I think Bell Bus is coming first before anything else because I really want that collection. I really, really do.
Oh yeah, you have to have that.
Yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So we just hit that 2-hour mark. I just want to say thank you for everybody contributing tonight. I know a lot of people could not make it on tonight. Marcos working late, Freddie out today, Noah at work jumped in for us for a little while, and then of course Vision backing us up, especially when we needed it. And then of course Mr. Kiefer, he's always available to take it, man. And my man has always got my back, so he's been with us through day one, and was willing to be part of the Godlike panel, and it just worked out so well for us. Thanks for being on, Alan. I appreciate you for having my back.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, so I did want to say before we go, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, but also make sure you tune in to the Prime One event next week. And right after, Ben Sang from XM Studios, Ben Angs from XM Studios will be on with us. We'll preach about that a little bit more once we get closer to time. And until then, I will see you this weekend on Godlike Statues. Until then, stay godlike, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.